good drink, that's fine. Question. The Hunderbrust, is that how you say it?
Yes, ma'am. What do you say about the potato sauce?
I thought it was good, but I thought it was very bittery.
So we just finished our meal at the Heidelberg. It's just the name is just the Heidelberg.
Old Heidelberg.
Old Heidelberg. So.
Okay, so try the sweet blueberry wine. You look fabulous.
Do I?
Yes. Go ahead and give it a go. It's Bonnie Blueberry.
In the last episode, you saw us driving to Helen, Georgia, together with Dan and Renee, our lovely friends. And now we want to talk about and show you our experience in Helen, Georgia. For the people who don't know what we are doing there or what Helen is, customers and people told us it is a German village in Georgia, beautiful area. So we went over there because we were curious, because we own a German restaurant, we are Germans. So, and there's a whole village, you know, here in Niceville we have just one German restaurant, but a good one. Yeah.
The best one.
Yeah, the best in Niceville. We will show you the footage and our impressions from the hotel, the Hofbrau Waterfront Riverfront. The Hofbrau Riverfront Hotel. Dan said, what did you say?
Well, basically what I said was that with a first impression is always lasting. And the first thing we did when we got to Helen was we went to the hotel to check into the hotel. And it was not the best accommodations. And I think it left the impression on us about the rest of the time we were in Helen.
Oh, no, I don't like it. Oh, they're everywhere. Dan.
Yeah,
oh,
okay.
They're everywhere.
Okay, so we are here at the Hofbrau Waterfront Hotel, yeah? So she's a nature lover. She loves the nature and animals, especially spiders.
Watching what it's doing.
Nothing.
It's trying to go look, see, if I were standing right there, it would land on me.
This is the hotel room. We have here. Yeah. This is area. It is, yeah, well, high tech. Can you look inside? Cheers.
Cheers.
Dan and Renee recommended this wine. And
Banished by 19 crimes.
yes, you should try that. You really should try it. Okay, you saw it is not the cleanest hotel. We don't have footage from the person at the front desk. Yeah, and it's better. Because there was... I would prefer never go in this hotel again.
Yeah,
Correct.
Right.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Then we went to the next building. There was a Hofbrau Restaurant, and they had a little beer garden. That was nice. So was not. We haven't been inside, but the idea was just to have a snack and a beer. The beer was German beer. Hofbrau beer was not really a surprise, so it's a good thing. And then we checked the menu. Okay, we are sitting here at the Hofbrau
GI Germany pub.
Hofbrau House Restaurant. The menu is a good thing to start.
We can do potato skins.
We are in a German restaurant, and the first thing I read is American favorites. Oh, ribeye, prime rib.
He decides to just trickle it down.
So the beginning is not really German. This is the good thing that Dan and Renee joined us, because now we have 2 Germans and we expect something, and 2 American. You expect something. For me, it was strange to see in a German restaurant American favorites. I don't understand. I don't understand the concept. So we're a German restaurant and have American food. This restaurant is made for Americans, not for Germans. I understand.
Yes.
So do you expect a German, an American section then there?
I do for specific reasons.
Okay.
Not most Americans, but a lot of Americans are very cautious with the food they eat.
Okay.
And they're scared to try new things.
I understand.
And so when you go to a restaurant of a different culture, a lot of times they want to see something that if they look at the menu and they don't recognize things, or they might be scared of it, that there's always that fallback. There's something that they can order and eat that they know what it is.
But why do they have escargot? It's French.
It is.
But a lot of Americans eat it.
They don't know that.
They don't know what.
They don't know what it is.
Wait a
People are
minute.
stupid.
I used to eat it. I don't anymore, but I used to.
Yeah?
Yeah, but did you know it's French?
Yes, at the time, and I knew what it was. I knew it was snails. The reason I don't eat it anymore is because I accidentally cut one open.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that.
And after that, I've never eaten another one.
Okay. On the menu is one item, and Renee showed us is a pretzel from Munich, and it is flown in from Munich.
All the way from Munich. Just that lonely little pretzel.
One pretzel. I had a long trip.
That I did not know.
Kassler, that's German. Schlachter, der also hacks. Oh, that is a. Hi. We just discussed it. We have just a appetizer, and then we go to another place.
Brotzeitzeller.
Then we had Brotzeitplatte, and that was pretty good.
Yeah.
So. But there's a point. The bread, the bread which gave they to us. There was a whole wheat, American fluffy.
It's like pumpernickel.
No. It looked like.
It
that.
looked
Yeah.
The color.
The color was that,
but
but
the rest is
a
like
pumpernickel is a really heavy bread, as whole grains. You can do number two.
But you can get that at Winn-Dixie.
This is the point. I'm pretty sure it is from
what we
Winn-Dixie.
got was just a little bread from
This-
the store.
Yeah.
And this is a more little bit sweet bread, and that was disappointing for me. Yeah? If we say there's a pretzel from Munich and the Dali thing, Dali. I have to train it, I guess. But the bread, there was
Nothing
cheap.
special. It
There-
was
there was
nothing special.
Nothing special.
no. There was a musician. I liked him.
Yeah.
There was
Okay, but can I just say something about...
absolutely.
Okay. When we arrived
The hotel.
at the hotel,
Yeah.
we heard them playing the German music,
Bavarian.
the Bavarian music, and we were told, and this was throughout the village, that they were still celebrating Oktoberfest. And so we unloaded into the spider-infested rooms and went off to have Bavarian fun. And as we were going to the tent, the Bavarian people were loading up their instruments, and it was time to have normal American music. And I was like, even though the musician was good, I have no complaints about the musician. I just thought, we are in a German village, at a German hotel, in a German restaurant, and I get to hear wonderful American musicians all the time, and the people who I really want to hear, the Bavarian band, is picking up and leaving. And I was a little disappointed by that. I'm just going to be honest with you.
Yeah. I guess Dan explained me on our way back that there was Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I don't know how you know that, because there's no sign for
There
it.
was signs everywhere saying
No.
No. There was.
Starts with an
I,
O.
No,
I saw signs with Oktoberfest headquarter or something like that.
Right.
So, but I thought they forgot to remove it.
There were signs with the dates.
So I'm gonna lead in when we were at the wine store.
So Dirk is super
I was talking
observant.
with the lady in the wine store, and she was saying that the Oktoberfest was lasting most of the month of October. That they started right at the end, the last weekend of September, and then we're going through
The whole month of
through
October.
the whole month of October.
It's true.
Speaking of the wine lady in this wine shop, there's a free wine tasting, and I don't want to say if there's something free we are in. If there's something with wine we are in, and we were in. Yeah, take a look.
Horse Creek Winery. This vineyard way down in South Georgia, like you're headed toward Florida. Did these guys for about 4 or 5 months.
Okay.
That's good.
So let's start on the free side, see if there's anything on this side you would like to sample.
Free's good.
Riesling for sure.
So we'll start with him and come down the line. What about for you?
Whatever's red, dark, whatever.
Okay, I've got a Petticoat Red. It's a blend of Merlot and Chardonnay.
Okay.
What about for you, sweetie?
I will have the same.
Merlot
Yeah,
and
we
Chardonnay.
also.
Okay,
Biggie.
well,
Makes it easier.
Go ahead.
Do 4. Try
Yeah,
it.
Do it right.
See what you think about that one.
So, cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
Prost.
Prost. Prost. Are you guys currently doing Oktoberfest? Is that
Oh,
what
we've been doing it since right after Labor Day. Okay, so try the sweet blueberry wine. You look fabulous.
Do I?
Yes. Go ahead and give it a go. It's Bonnie Blueberry, made by Fox Winery in Social Circle,
It's their
Georgia,
best seller
for 25 years.
for 25 years.
Yes.
Sweet.
Then we walked through Helen, and it's getting dark, and we were looking for a place to eat. And there's another thing. Someone, I have to look it up who it was, at Facebook sent us a message. We should go to.
To the Utensil restaurant. And we were going to.
Yes, but I told her, so I responded, we did, we will give a review. No, we didn't. I thought, I mixed it up, and, I'm not so young. It was close. It was almost 8, and they close at 8. Yeah. So how can they do that? Yeah? A restaurant closing at 8 o'clock.
I don't even know what's wrong with these German restaurants.
German restaurants that
Closing
closes at 8.
I can't even.
Not the
believe it.
Schnitzel Lodge at all.
We looked for another restaurant. It was the old Heidelberg. It looks good. It's really central. You can't miss that. But on the way, Dan said, so we're still in Helen, and we go now to
Jamaica.
Jamaica. Boy,
Oh, it's really strong now.
I don't know if it's legal there but without smoking, I was high. We went to the old Heidelberg house. The decoration was nice. They have something, not really a beer garden in front, but it was.
Well, they had a big
separate?
tent set up for the Oktoberfest, and so the
Yeah.
whole
It was just for the girls.
Probably.
so the whole courtyard was covered in a tent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
turned
yeah.
into
And
a beer
still
garden.
no German music.
Decoration inside was not bad. It was like in a German restaurant. It was not really cozy, but not all restaurants are cozy like ours. Check the menu, and
The menu was good. It had a good variation. There was
absolutely.
a lot of variety.
It had chicken.
And we have here the example when Renee is ordering something.
Too easy.
It was too easy, but it was just a set. Okay, we are at the Heidelberg, Heidelberg house here, and I promised you, if it's allowed to record, that we record her order.
You know what you'd like to eat today?
Yeah.
I'm first. And I'm sorry. Question. The Hunderbrust, is that how you say it?
Yes, ma'am.
It comes with 2 sides, but can I just get a side salad or something like that?
It's still a $2 upcharge even if you do it instead of the 2 salads. Those are like meal salads, so they're quite large.
But I don't want the whole side, I just want a side salad. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do that. Is there a way to do it with sides?
It's a $2 upcharge
Do you guys do you guys make your own dressing? You don't. Okay. So can I get it with the the Caesar salad? And I don't want the chicken because obviously I'm getting chicken.
So now the food is coming. Dan had a goulash with spätzle, and he said, I would like to have a goulash with spätzle. What they brought is goulash with spätzle and the spätzle. Because he said the spätzle extra.
They brought a side of spätzle with it.
Yes. Andrea had.
Sauerbraten,
Yes.
which I love,
Yes.
with spätzle and red cabbage.
I have to interrupt here. I know a few of our customers are watching this channel. Don't ask me to make sauerbraten. And the reason is since we are here since 6 years and since 6 years, our guests ask me, why are you not making sauerbraten? I don't like it. End of discussion. Good. Renee had a chicken breast with vegetables and Jäger sauce, I guess, on Jäger sauce. She ordered that. And I ordered a cordon bleu with French fries, I guess, and potato salad. The food came. Let's start with Dan. Is goulash? Is it a pork goulash?
It is so bright.
It's not beef goulash.
What kind of goulash is
I
it?
believe that it's. Yeah, I think it said it was pork and beef, but I tasted mostly pork. And it's supposed to be a mixture of pork and beef.
Mixture. Okay.
And it may have been, but it was
More like a stew.
more like a soup almost with
very
spätzle
watery.
dumped in it. Very watery.
Watery, yeah.
It wasn't gravy in it. It was just like a simple stew
It was like a stew.
versus goulash. Very bland. It didn't have much flavor.
Yeah.
So
the most boring dish was Andrea's because it was good.
Yeah. I mean, it was. The sauerbraten, the beef was really tender, the gravy was good. My sauerbraten is amazing. The beef is
sauerbraten?
About to.
doing it right now. Too sour, this one.
Not very.
It's not very sour, but it's really tender. It's a really good gravy with it. And the spätzle are also good. They are good.
How's the red cabbage?
It is good. It is not. It misses something what I know, but it's good. The taste is okay.
Okay.
The beef was really tender. The gravy was good. The red cabbage was good. A little bit different than we do it, but
That's okay.
as we always say, there's 100 ways to do it, and I really liked it.
Okay, because Renee is the best.
Of course it is.
I had the cordon bleu. The idea was good. The French fries fine. The potato salad different, but I would say a little bit too hot. But I know it is difficult to keep it warm. It should be warm, a little bit warmer than hand warm. Let's say maybe 110 degrees, something like that. And this is not half the department don't like it, so you have to keep it at a higher temperature. Okay, it's not their fault. It was not bad. The potatoes was okay. The cordon bleu, the idea was good.
Is it blue cheese?
No, it's Swiss or
Can I try a piece without the ham? Oh, it's not chicken?
No.
Okay,
So,
never mind.
the cordon bleu. I think it was panko, bread and panko. This is not really typical German. You can do that. I wouldn't do that. But it's also okay. But it was, I think, pan fried or deep fry. I don't know exactly. But there was something with oil. There was an aftertaste.
Yeah.
And you know when you eat it, when you have it in your mouth, and you swallow it, it was everything fine. And then when you breathe out, there was something wrong. It's hard to describe. And it was with every bite the same. So it's good.
And the same
I don't
with
know.
the spätzle
Yeah.
and probably everything fried.
I cannot prove anything. Did I like it? No. No. And just about this aftertaste, the rest was good. Now, Renee, chicken breast.
Renee, gonna feel the most? Anything else for you guys?
We're good.
I think we're good.
Thank you.
No,
What is with the chicken?
I don't want to.
Confirm.
I don't want to.
Is it rubbery? Is it smooth?
She's not so happy with her chicken.
You agreed.
It is
It's
weird.
weird.
It is
Yeah.
weird. So.
Do you have to film this right now?
No, okay.
So, my chicken breast. I took one bite and that was it. Because it had a texture that I don't even know
How to describe?
how.
Rubber?
It wasn't even like rubber. Like you could get your teeth all the way through, but it was like squeaky.
Like a soft eraser.
It was like a.
Yeah, eraser, yeah.
It was,
I have in my mind now.
it was unedible. Inedible. Unedible. It's no.
You couldn't eat it.
I could not eat it. I'm not even sure it was chicken.
Okay, I don't want to go so far. I totally
It
agree.
looked
We
kinda
all
like-
tried it, right? I totally agree. So normally I don't, but in this case,
Normally I don't.
I totally agree. There was something, but Renee said something to the server. He took it. He took
Yeah.
it from the bill. So from this, let's say, they really tried. They tried. We made a review outside. How is it? Would you recommend it?
No.
Nice ambiance. It'll give you a feel. Food so-so.
It's hard for me to recommend it. I mean, the server was really nice, the ambience was nice, the food,
He gave us these.
the food, I've had better one, but I mean, yeah, of course, I have to say that, and it's true.
I think yes. The server was nice. He tried it. The food, I would say, it was not acceptable. You can try to do it a little bit tasty. Has to be original German recipes or something like that. It has to be tasty. This is the point. That's what the people are. They come here. It tastes completely different. The texture of her
My chicken was really not.
that was weird.
I had Dirk try it because I didn't want it just to be me being picky.
Anyway, it was not terrible. Would I recommend it? Absolutely not. So the people come with the dumble. Let me see. Let me show you that.
I love
Yeah.
And later,
And later, after a few days,
I still don't change anything I had to say about what I thought about the food. I did not like the food that was there. It was bland. It just didn't do anything for me. I was expecting more and got a lot less.
yeah, she
I
liked it.
was the
She
lucky
liked it.
person. I did not eat the spätzle finally, but I had plenty of beef and red cabbage.
If you go to Helen, try the Utensil.
But get there before 8. So
Yes.
late
Maybe.
7ish
I want
maybe.
to add
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
And I just want to touch on what Dan said about why the menu included like American food. And that really bothers me. Just like there was no German music playing, just like everywhere you went into shops and stuff, it all had to do with American people. And I think that the problem I was having with the whole situation, besides the spiders and the chicken, was that you go to Helen to experience a German village, and yet you don't really get to experience that because nothing is authentic in my mind.
you're right. We did not talk about this. So when you enter Helen, it is more or less one main street and a few paths go right and left. All the buildings are really nice,
Yeah.
decorated like a German village.
Yeah, neat, beautiful.
And in the first moment when you look in one store, okay, can we say how many really German stores we saw?
Not many.
No.
I don't think I saw
They
one.
had
This is
just all the tourist souvenirs.
Yeah.
You get
Candy
also here in
apples.
Destin or somewhere.
at the beginning you saw the bakery.
Right.
We don't know what kind of bakery it is,
Yeah.
so leave it apart. But what I remember, there was a store, a candy store, something German, blah blah blah, and they had fudge. We don't know in Germany what fudge is. We don't have brownies.
Yeah.
We have brownies, but it's just like an American import thing like jeans. We don't have jeans. Yes, we do, not owned, but from them.
Jerky shops too.
Jerky, yeah,
That's
beef
what we
jerky.
don't know
Yeah.
either in
And
Germany.
I thought that I would see some of those really neat Oktoberfest hearts that you get at the real Oktoberfest
yeah.
in Germany.
Mhm.
And it would be not a big
They're
problem.
they're
huh?
cookie hearts. I mean, they're super simple.
Review hotel in Helen. So
Mhm.
the hotel is quick.
Yeah.
Don't go there.
No.
No.
Go.
No.
Normally, I would say if
Yeah.
you low budget and so okay. No, that was $100 per night. Yeah.
Oh, and if you have any touch of arachnophobia, not gonna.
Or just if you like a clean room.
If you like a clean room. If you like, if you want a mattress that
If
was
you-
changed out in the last 40 years.
If you like a room from this century.
Yes. Huh?
Yeah.
So okay.
The lady
You-
at the front
you
desk
don't-
was very nice.
You don't, and we come later, and in the next episode we talk about Clayton. That was our next stop. There was a big difference. We were there in a cottage. In each corner, you found something that these people love their place. In this hotel, there was something. We have to do that. Yeah. We don't want it, but
They don't
No,
give a
but they
shit
don't even
about
do
the
the stuff they
hotel.
have to
Yeah.
do because there was lots of things that weren't
It needs
done.
to be cleaned and renovated.
no, the
Just
owners,
very
it has to
material.
be changed because they
Yeah.
don't want it.
It's run
This
down.
location,
Very
with
run
this
down.
hotel, directly in a small river.
Oh, beautiful location.
Hey,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, this
That's
is
true.
really, really awesome.
Beautiful. Yeah. Hotel no. Helen.
This hotel.
Helen the village. Maybe for a couple of hours.
Visit but don't stay.
Yeah.
I will say
Hmm?
the Alpine coaster was fun.
Yeah.
We did the Alpine coaster and that was a lot of fun. So if you go to Helen, make sure you do the Alpine coaster. That was really a lot of fun. It's
That was our highlight.
yeah.
Dan said, don't stay there. Go there, don't stay there. And I think it's a little bit difficult.
Well, it's, and again, I think that's where part of the impression from the hotel that I got, when you first get there, that first impression is hard to get over.
Yeah.
So it was rough getting past that hotel. Now, I have spoke with several other people who have been there, and it made me rethink a little bit about it, because I would say go there, but what almost every person I've spoke to about Helen has made the same comment, that visit the downtown area for an afternoon, and then get off the side streets. Go down the side streets. Go outside of the little area. There's a lot of things to do in that area. Go visit it. Just if nothing else, just to check the box off and say I've been to Helen, Georgia.
I was expecting something different.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And don't expect a German village. It's just a nice place and it's beautiful. And as Dan said, if you go just as one stop, maybe try a restaurant, maybe not something old, maybe something new. I'm happy that we have been there because we have so much to talk about this.
And we did have fun.
Oh yes,
Yeah, it
sure.
was sweet.
Because
Oh yeah.
I'm watching the spider videos. You didn't see everything. You didn't see everything from it. That was fine. I think it's a long episode. We stop now. We have to drink. But the thing is, we push the button to stop, and then we do the next episode too, and then we talk about Clayton. And I will tell you something, that was wonderful.
Absolutely.